Woo! Alright. I've got to redo part 2. Not that part 2, but this part 2. This is take 2 on part 2. I fucking unplugged the thing. I got so goddamn into ranting on this piece of shit. But okay. Let's take off in the WWF. As soon as this motherfucker shows up, 92, bam, boom, you're getting the title, man. You're getting the title. You're getting the big dollars. And the big dollars back then for Flair wasn't good enough for the WWF. So he got his first WWE title run, WWF title run, and it wasn't good enough for this motherfucker. He's like, I'm going to leave if you don't give me another title run. So they give him another title run, and this piece of shit, fucking, I guess WCW offered him more money, so he fucking jumps. Fuck you, Vince. I'm going back to Ted. Uncle Ted, let me. I suck on them fucking balls, Mr. Turner. So he goes back, 92, 93, and he's floundering around there. He does his thing. He gets his fucking 4 or 5 titles that year. And then Hogan decides, well, hell, I'm going to come to WCW. And this is 94-ish. Yeah, 94. And they set up a feud between Hogan and Flair. The greatest wrestlers are, okay, let me correct myself, because Bruno Sammartino, fucking Terry Funk, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, greatest fucking wrestlers, motherfucker. But, okay, the biggest draws of the fucking 80s. Let's go. Let's get this going. Ric Flair says, no, fuck you. I'm not gonna do it, and they give Flair a big ass fucking payday to job to Hogan. They outed Ric Flair's retirement. Ric Flair's had more retirements than Terry Funk, who I love. God bless you, Terry. Fucking glad you got into the Hall of Fame. At least you aren't throwing your Hall of Fame ring around, making it some joke on a fucking shitty TV show right now. And I'm going to get heat on this. Yes, Flair was against it, but he took the money. That's it. He took the money. I don't give a shit. He doesn't care about the business. He cares about his pocketbook. And he better, because he owes a lot of people a lot of motherfucking money. But okay. So he retires, sits on his ass from 6 to 9 months. And Macho Man comes in, wants to work an angle with Flair from their feud in WWF. So Macho Man talks Ric Flair into coming back. Of course, got to fill in that pocket line, so because you know Ric Flair's spending fucking $20,000 a night at the fucking bar, fucking drug addict, drunk motherfucker. People are gonna shoot on me on that from my other videos. I'm sorry, I don't respect Ric Flair. I did in a time. There was a time I respected the fuck out of Flair. Not anymore, man. Fuck no. Fuck that piece of shit. But okay. So he comes back. And he flounders around again. Fucking jobbing. Piece of shit fucking jobber. After the NWA died, Ric Flair was a jobber. He was never the same. That's my opinion. You agreed. You can disagree, or you can agree to disagree. I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking what the vocal minority know, and the moral majority are too afraid to fucking believe, or at least admit. Ric Flair has far stayed past his time by about at least 15 years. But okay. His career at least should have died with WCW. But let's get into the you no good son of a bitch fucking years. The 4th, 5th, or 6th run of the Horsemen with Stephen Mongo McMichael, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Arn Anderson, so on and so forth, feuding with the NWO. Flair threw a bitch fit, said, fuck you, I'm not doing it. I'm going to my son's amateur wrestling match. Yeah, your son's a fucking heroin junkie, son. But you no-show it, and they fucking sued the shit out of your bitch ass. Surprised you still aren't paying on that, but you agreed to come back, you fucking prick, after sitting back another fucking 6 to 9 months. Whatever. Anytime you need a payday, you come back, right, you piece of shit? Okay. So you come back, and you're floundering, you're bitching, you want to do your open shoots on air, no good son of a bitch. That was written for you, you fuck. And you're floundering around, you fake a heart attack, take more time off. That's all you did in the 90s, Flair. You packed your bags and you fucking took your time off. You don't agree with the direction. You should get more titles. You should have more than 17. You've lost more titles than most people will ever win in their lives, yeah. But okay, you bitch, you moan, you rant, you rave, you bitch, you moan, you rant, you rave, right? Okay. So you come back, you do your thing, you fucking win more titles, because that's in your contract, right? You make sure to get that in, so you can have your 16 fucking runs. Because that's how you care about some money, because you get more money with the title, right? Well, okay. We're going to jump this to the death of WCW. WCW dies in 2001. Vince buys it up. Of course, you sent out your contract, you son of a bitch, for another 6 months, I think, until after the failure of the invasion angle. You had to collect the remainder of your multi-million-dollar WCW contract. And then you come back and you buy Shane McMahon and Stephanie's shares of WCW. A company you said you hated, you would never have anything to do with again. You buy on-air storyline, of course. Because you can't create anything yourself, you fuck. Stealing from Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, you motherfucker. But, okay. So you're back, and you got a little bit of steam rolling in you. You got your heart back, at least. I'll give you that. You came back with your heart back. And then you go, oh, Vinny. Let me go that fucking come. Bam. I'm the Nature Boy. Woo! Woo! Yeah, you're back. You're sucking Triple H's dick. You're sucking Shawn Michaels' dick. You're sucking Vince's dick. Licking on Stephanie's pussy. I guess that's how you earned the nickname Dick Flair, right? You just sucked everyone's cock and get a little bit more money. And I'm cutting this short again. Fuck, 2 more minutes. Okay. So you come back. And you flounder. You held the Intercontinental and the tag teams, but you never held a major title again. You died. That's it. You fuck. You got your Hall of Fame ring. The Battle Bowl ring, as I call it there in TNA. You get the greatest send-off in wrestling history. You agree to never wrestle again for the 100th time. I ask every time you have a monetary disagreement, you retire, right? You pack up your bags and run, as you've done your whole fucking career, Flair. I wouldn't be surprised if that plane crash was a fucking work, you prick. Back in the 70s, right? You just wanted more money, right, Flair? But okay. So you have the greatest match of your life. Shawn Michaels gives you the greatest send-off in wrestling history. And you're never going to wrestle again. And you work a comeback with Vince. But Vince says he only wants you as an unactive wrestler. And you're like, well, fuck, that ain't good enough. I want to be at least on there. No. And they're like, okay, we'll give you a manager. No. I want to wrestle. I mean, we fucking just retired you with Shawn. They even offered you $600,000 to not wrestle for the Hulkamania tour, and you still did it, you want a bitch that you don't have any fucking money, you goddamn prick. And then your deal was, I'll never work for TNA. I'll never work in America again. Vince agreed to that, even though he offered you $600,000, which wasn't good enough for you to not wrestle it. You came back to Hogan's Hulkamania tour, where you couldn't even sell out a crowd, you couldn't draw a fucking dime, and this is going to cut off me again, but then you went to TNA, and you have done shit. You